Guys, Chef Katrina here, and welcome to today's blog post about Google Authorship. Probably one of the most frustrating things that I've had to deal with is how to set up my Google Authorship. Every time I go through the training, it makes it look like it's really easy, but I know after working with my blogging students that it has become a massive struggle to make sure that your authorship is taken care of. Plugins seem to be all over the place, trying to follow Google's directions seem to be sketchy at best. I'm not sure what's going on. So when I stumbled across this plugin, which I'm absolutely now have fallen in love with, I thought, well, you know what? It's time to show you guys a really cool way to set up your Google Authorship. Give yourself a place to put in code, because if you have a free theme, a lot of the times you don't have a place to put code that you need for maybe your Google Analytics or so forth, and it just gets really frustrating. So that's one thing that after talking with my students, that when we found this plugin, it was just like, it was a breath of fresh air, and it made it real easy. So the plugin that we're talking about is actually called All-in-One Webmaster. So this is the icon that you will be looking for when you go to www.wordpress.org. You look for plugins. You're going to search AIO Webmaster, so it's All-in-One Webmaster. Now, what this plugin allows you to do, which I think is fantastic, is it allows you to do a couple things. You can set up your ability to ping sites, so verify that you've got stuff going on anytime things come up. And it actually even puts your Facebook Insight on here, which I think is pretty impressive overall, just to kind of throw that out there on that one. But when we talk about Google Authorship, so right here on the side, you're going to notice there's a Google Authorship, right? Click on it, and it'll take you to a very simple setup process. All you got to do is put in your Google Plus profile. For some of you guys, this may be a plus a number. For those of you that have actually gotten your name, that'll be what you're going to put here. And then you can also do your Google Authorship page. So if you have a specific page that you have for your Google Authorship, you can place that here also. From there, you just hit Update Options. Simple as that. Your Google Authorship on your web, on your blog post, is now taken care of. So that's done. Other thing you have to do though to make sure your Google Authorship is in place is you have to go to your Google Plus account. You're going to go to where it says your profile under your personal and or your business, whichever one you want to do. So you can do it under your page or under your personal. But what you really want to set about doing is you want to go to the About section, scroll down, and you want to go and look for the box that says links, right? So this is links right here. So this is my Google Plus link, right? This is my YouTube channel, other profiles that they give me. What you want to make sure that you have is your blog under Contributor 2. You want to claim your authorship. You want to make sure that nobody else can use your content, your, whatever you blog about, that belongs specifically to you, so it can't be duplicated. So how do you do that? You're just going to go down here to where it says Edit, and then you're going to scroll down to where it says Contributor. You're going to add your custom link in here. Real simple, just whatever you want to label it, your URL. Click on current contributor. There's past contributors, so forth, if you contribute on some things of the past. And that's really all you got to do. Just make sure you guys hit the save button down here. And that should set up your Google Authorship in a much faster, less painful way than I've seen a lot of my students struggle with in terms of where to put coding and so forth. That's just really annoying. But last but not least, if you have to do analytics, like say you have to go to your Google Plus and you want to do analytics, you have the option to put in analytics right here. So you can actually set up your analytics right on this page. But sometimes you will notice that you need to have a place to put the code in, right? So where do you put your code? So this is actually a section they created, which I think is brilliant, where you can add the HTML code to the head of your blog or to the footer of your blog. You just got to drop in their code. This way, if you have multiple codes, you want to track for different things, this right here will actually put it in on your header for you. So it's one less annoying, aggravating thing that you have to worry about. So I've become a huge fan just because of these two simple things alone. between having a section to have a header and footer to put the extra HTML code that you need and not have to go searching to where you want to put it. I think this is phenomenal for new beginners and free blog and those individuals that have a self-hosted WordPress blog but are using a free theme. A lot of times they don't have a header or footer option to put code in, so this is a really great way to get around that, and it adds a really nice element to your blog. So I hope this helped. I hope it made it a little bit easier to understand how to get authorship set up, how to add extra code in here, and really not have to be frustrated or annoyed about the technical things on your blog. So again, this is Chef Katrina, www.thechefkatrina.com. See you guys in the next training video.